my kindergarten friends. Today is Thursday, May 21st, and it's the end of the week. Yay! All right, my friends. So, this is the last week of school, and we thought we were going to do something fun in math. So, we are going to introduce some fun clockwork. So, we are tying in our objective for today. And repeat with me. I will be able to determine why telling time on a clock is important for a job skill. So, we are going to learn why it's important to tell time for a job. So, before we get started, I want to share something with you very quickly. And here you see a clock. And this is called an analog clock. I know that you're used to seeing this little one up here, and this is called a digital clock. So there's two different types of clock. Digital, which is just the numbers at the top up here, and analog, which is a clock like this one. This is an analog clock. All right, and so when we're talking about a clock, you can see two things. Well, you can see a few things, but we want to focus on these two lines right here. This green one is the minute hand. The yellow one, the little one, like a dinosaur, it's a little hand. That one is the hour hand. And so today we are mainly going to focus on the hour hand, which is the little one. Remember, like a little dinosaur. Do your little dinosaur hands. Dinosaur hands. So our little hand is the hour hand, which is this one, this red one right here. And the big one is called the minute hand, a long hand. So again, we're going to focus on our little one, which is the hour hand. Our long one is going to stay on the number 12, just like you see it up here. If you see your numbers, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And so it goes all the way around to the number 12. Now, our long hand is staying on the 12. Our little hand is the one that we are going to be moving. And if you see, when I move my hour hand, my minute hand just kind of goes crazy, right? It kind of goes around and around and around in circles. And that's how time works. Now, if I put my hour hand on the number 1, what time does this digital clock say? It says it's 1 o'clock, right? Yes, because my little hand, my hour hand, is on the number 1. If I move that hour hand to the number 2, what time does my digital clock say? It says it's 2 o'clock. Good job. Now, what if I move it to the number 3? What time does it say now? 3 o'clock. Great job. What if I move it all the way over here to the number 9? It's 9 o'clock. Do you see how that minute hand stays on the number 12? Yes, because all we're looking at is this hour hand, our little one. And that's called an hour hand. What if I move it to the number 6? Let's say I move it to the number 6. What time does it say now? 6 o'clock. What if I move it to the number 11? What if I move it to the number 11? What time is it going to say now? 11 o'clock. And if I move it to the number 12, what would it say? What do you think? 12 o'clock. So that's all we're doing today, my friends. We are just moving our hour hand around to the different numbers and saying what time it is. So here would be 7 o'clock, okay? So now that we have this activity done, we're going to go back to our presentation for today. And let me make this a little bit bigger so you can see it. All right, and like I said, we are going to see how telling time is important for our job skills. All right, so here we have a teacher. A teacher starts her job at 8 o'clock. Here, if we look at our interactive clock, like I said, we leave our big minute hand. This is called a minute hand. We leave our big minute hand on the number 12 because that's what makes it 0, 0. The minutes is 0, 0 when it's on the number 12 for our minute hand. But our little hand, like a little dinosaur hand, our little hand goes to the number 8. And our little hand is called the hour hand. Hour. Because that is the first number that goes here. This is the hour. So it is 8 o'clock. Now, let's say that the teacher has lunch at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. If we look at our analog clock, our minute hand stays on the number 12 because that means a clock, 0, 0. And our little hand goes to the number 10. Yes, it goes to the number 10 because it is 10 o'clock. Great job. All right, let's say the kids have specials at 12. So what time does the teacher, if she wants to look at the clock, how is it going to look? What time does it need to show? It needs to show 12 o'clock. So our minute hand is on the 0, 0 on 12, but then our hour hand, the little yellow one, is also going to be facing the number 12. Yes, it's also going to be focused on the number 12. All right, now let's say the kids go home at 3 o'clock. So the teacher needs to be ready by 3 o'clock with the kids. How does this look? Well, our minute hand again points to the number 12 because that means 0, 0. That means a clock. And our hour hand, the little dinosaur hand, our hour hand is pointing to the number 3. Yes, it points to the number 3. Remember, our hour hand is the only one we are moving. Great job. All right, my friends, now it's going to be your turn. I want you to draw a clock showing the time 1 o'clock. So you're going to have to draw a clock showing 1 o'clock on your clock. That's a lot of clock in one sentence. So first, you are going to draw a circle, just like this one. And then you're going to put what at the top? What number goes at the top? 12. And what number goes straight down from 12? 6. So you're going to put 12 at the top and 6 at the bottom. And then you're going to put your numbers going this way. You're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you have number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then you're back to number 12. So remember, first you put 12, you go all the way down and put 6, and then you fill in all your numbers. Then we want to show 1 o'clock. So that means this the hour hand is going to be pointing at what number? 1. That means our little hand needs to be pointing at the number 1. Our little hand is pointing to the 1, and our minute hand, the long one, goes to the number 12. And that's all you have to do is draw the minute hand and the hour hand, just like this. And that is all for today, my friends. Thank you. Bye.